Hey, all you say what sages out there. Don't you just love it when your path through life suddenly starts to look like a wild game of hopscotch, where every one step you take forward sends you 2 steps back? Yes, life can sometimes seem like no matter which way you turn, you're standing under a rain cloud in front of a brick wall. But what if we told you that all those problems holding you back didn't really exist? Well, even worse, that they do exist, but you created them yourself. Yeah, we weren't too stoked to hear that, and we're guessing you aren't either. But don't worry, we're here to help. Today we're going to uncover 10 fake problems that are holding you back from success and greatness in life. Welcome to Say What? Number 1, not having enough time. We've all heard it before. I just don't have time for personal growth. However, research shows that the average person spends 4.7 hours a day on their phone, 2.5 of that on social media, and 3 hours a day watching TV. That's over 7 hours a day spent on activities that don't contribute to personal growth. So it's not a lack of time that's the problem. It's a lack of priorities and poor time management. Instead of mindlessly scrolling through social media feeds, why not use that time to read a book, take an online course, listen to an educational podcast, or wake up an hour earlier to do things like meditation and exercise? They say it because it's true. You have the same amount of hours in your day as Beyoncé. So make the most of your time and choose to prioritize personal growth. Number 2, needing money to start. Money can seem like a barrier to personal growth, but it doesn't have to be. Many resources for personal growth are free or low cost. For example, did you know that the average public library has over 100,000 books available for free? That's a lot of libros, not to mention all that knowledge waiting to be discovered. Or you can learn a new language using free apps like Duolingo, and you can do things like improve your writing skills with free courses online through platforms like Coursera, edX, and the Khan Academy. Many people believe that they need a lot of money to start their personal growth journey. However, there are plenty of resources available for free, like right here on YouTube. Hey, look at that. You're learning something right now. Way to go. As the old saying goes, if you're not growing, you're dying. So don't let a lack of money be an excuse for not pursuing your goals. Number 3, lack of talent. Talent is often seen as a prerequisite for success, but research shows that it's not the most important factor. In fact, a study of 88 violinists found that practice accounted for 80% of the difference in skill between the best and worst performers. Michael Jordan, widely regarded as the best basketball player of all time, was cut from his high school basketball team. However, he worked hard and became a great player through dedication and practice. So it's not a lack of talent that's holding you back. It's a lack of practice. As they say, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So don't let a perceived lack of talent stop you from pursuing personal growth. With enough practice and determination, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Number 4, fear of failure. Thomas Edison famously said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Fear of failure is a common barrier to personal growth. However, it's important to remember that failure is an essential part of learning and growing. Many people are afraid to make mistakes because they believe that mistakes are a reflection of their abilities or intelligence. Or they're afraid of rejection, so they won't ask for a promotion at work or ask somebody out on a date. However, rejection is a normal part of life, and it's important to remember that rejection does not define your worth or value as a person. So instead of fearing failure, embrace it as an opportunity to learn and grow. And just remember, failure is just a fancy word for learning opportunity. Number 5, feeling overwhelmed. There are so many options available to us in our lives today that it's easy to feel overwhelmed. However, it's essential to start small and focus on one thing at a time. The famous saying, "Rome wasn't built in a day," is popular for a reason. So instead of trying to overhaul your entire life overnight, focus on small steps you can take each day. For example, you can start by reading 10 pages of a book each day or meditating for 5 minutes each morning. Instead of trying to learn a new language, take a small step and learn a few basic phrases, and then practice only those phrases for an entire week or two before moving on to learn more words. By focusing on small steps, you can build momentum and achieve significant progress over time. Number 6, lack of support. We said it before on this channel that personal relationships and social interaction are important keys to a well-rounded and balanced life. However, while having a supportive network can be helpful, it's not essential when it comes to you pursuing your dreams. And the opposite is true also. Almost without a doubt, you will come across discouraging people on your journey. But the important thing to remember is they're not on your journey. Nope, that's a solo trail. The key is to maintain your focus. Many successful people have achieved their goals despite a lack of support. For example, J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 different publishers before finding success with Harry Potter. So remember this little gem. If at first you don't succeed, well, we think you know the rest. And don't worry too much about what others think. Focus on your journey and keep pushing forward. Number 7, being too old. It's never too late to start personal growth. In fact, many people find that they have more time and resources to dedicate to personal growth as they get older. Studies have shown that people can learn and develop new skills at any age. Ray Kroc, the man responsible for the growth and expansion of the McDonald's empire, didn't start that journey until he was 52. And Colonel Sanders didn't start Kentucky Fried Chicken with his 11 secret herbs and spices until he was 65 years old. As the saying goes, age is just a number. So don't let your age be an excuse to hold you back from pursuing personal growth. You're never too old to learn how to jump a rocket car over a canyon like Evel Knievel, if that's your thing. Number 8, lack of motivation. Motivation is often seen as a prerequisite for personal growth, but the truth is motivation comes and goes. Instead of relying on motivation, focus on building habits and routines that support your growth. As the saying goes, motivation gets you started, but habits keep you going. For example, you can make a habit of reading for 30 minutes each night before bed, or meditating for 10 minutes each morning, or creating a vision board with images of your goals and dreams. You can also make a habit of spending time around others who inspire you with their own motivation. By building habits, you can achieve significant progress over time, even on days when you don't feel particularly motivated. Number 9, comparison to others. There will always be someone bigger, faster, stronger, smarter, thinner, richer, more attractive, funnier, or more successful than us. So let's get rid of those labels right now. Have you heard the saying, comparison is the thief of joy? People wiser than us have understood that for a long time, and they knew how easy it was to get caught up in comparing ourselves to others. But comparison is the thief of joy. So instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on your own journey and progress. You can help yourself along the way by practicing gratitude for the good things in your life, especially the little things. Remember, everyone is on their own unique path and timeline for personal growth. Comparing yourself to others only serves to hold you back. Number 10, not managing time effectively. Effective time management is essential for success in just about any pursuit. Without it, it's easy to get caught up in distractions and procrastination. So it's important to remember that time management is a skill that can be developed over time. With effective time management, you can find more time to dedicate to your goals and activities. And one of the first things you need to identify are all the places in your day that time is being sucked away from you. Whether it's another person distracting you with idle chatter, or you spending too long contemplating your navel. If you're stuck on how to begin, start by creating a to-do list each day. Prioritize your tasks and eliminate distractions like social media or TV. Once you've found a good flow and are happy with the amount of progress you're making, you can start to slowly integrate things like TV back into your schedule, and then be confident in relaxing and watching a show, knowing that you were able to accomplish the rest of your daily tasks. By managing your time effectively, you can achieve significant progress towards success. These fake problems can be our only real barrier to a successful life. Think of it like your own personal version of fake news. By being aware, shifting your mindset, and focusing on solutions rather than excuses, you can overcome these barriers and achieve personal growth. Remember, success is not a one-size-fits-all, but a lifelong journey that requires dedication, determination, and a willingness to learn and grow. Whether that means seeking support, embracing failure, or simply taking the first step towards your goals, the most important thing to know is what works for you and to keep moving forward. So go forth, my friends, and embrace the challenges and opportunities that come your way. Remember that this is a lifelong journey, and every step you take is a step in the right direction for you. We hope you enjoy the channel. If so, join us here at Say What. If you have ideas for more topics, leave them down in the comments. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you next time on Say What?